Morning, June 8th. So I've been meaning to do this for a while, and then I got the quintessential Huck said clean up the yard. So while I probably wouldn't part with my dozer, you never know. Odd things that I have around: a lot of custom wheels that are three-setted that somebody curbed one of. We have a bunch of different tailgates. So let's get on to parts. Because like I said, this is for everybody that when they say, what do you got in the yard? Or if I ask them if they want to trade, I can tell them, hey. So just got this one in, 96 cabin chassis, 1 ton. I am most likely going to use one or the other of my trucks. I need at least one good fender here for this one. We're going to wrap this truck, I think, in the ender paint it. So boomer here, we'll get some new tin, at least a fender or two. Otherwise, 351 fuel injected. I think it's out of time. Oh, we got a dinger in the door. Cool thing it came with: straightenable heavy duty front bumper, about brand new tires, new bezels and grill, and then it actually came with a PTO on the ZF 5-speed, so that's handy. Okay, we carry on. Oh, I forgot about the Suburban before. So before we go to the Suburban, we have the Cube van, which has been converted for camping. The back door was a problem, so the man put in a man door. There's solar up top, gray water tank, diesel heater. I don't know if I can get a look inside it right now because we're using it for storage. Back there's a shower setup, wash tank. Around the corner, there's a kitchenette. It has a solar system operating. So this is going to go up for trade or sale. The Suburban, if I don't get a motor in it first, I would love for somebody to do something with that. It's 69, I think. And what might we be doing with the Lions Club van other than using it for storage? The world may never know. Okay, we're going to pause for a second and walk out back. Okay, let's carry on. We got the dogs representing. Need a dog box? I might have a dog box for you. So oddball things I keep aside from tires. There's going to be a lot of differentials around. Where do we go from here? Like I said, we got lots of stuff going on. We got a cool old air operated tire changer. I've got a couple of this Ford Sterling 10.5s. Another tire machine that could be made operable. Looks rough, but could be made operable. A 2006 Ford clean Arizona cab substructure. What you see is what you get. It is for sale. I don't believe I'm going to need it. Straight frame underneath it too if somebody happens to need one of those. Sapphire. We keep fifth wheel stuff. We keep spare receivers for different stuff. If I don't got one, usually I've got something like this one that's a bolt together that's kind of multifunctional. We usually can get you set up with something. Just like spare tires, some good tires. I'm almost always got a spare tire for folks. You need to have one in your car. It's just how it is. Spare bumpers, mostly demolition derby, some other odd stuff. I think there's at least one real clean Ford blunt nose bumper in there. Extra exhaust stuff, yeah. Sometimes it saves you to save stuff. Because if I need to fix an exhaust, and actually right there's the exhaust that was on Griswold minus the cherry bombs, worked real good. Made it out of this stuff I had laying around. So first thing we're going to come to, again, I've done this 3 times, is the Cub Cadets. We also have the green topper, I think, come off a Chevy. At least one good Bronco topper. That one got the glass locked out of it, and I think the fiberglass is shitty. So the one Cub Cadet, the 147, was kind of gifted to me. I will not get rid of that one, I don't think. This one, the little 104, I paid for. Needs basic tune-up in that. Cool little tractor. Standard transmission, have a mower deck with it. Spare Jeep 5-speed and which one. I can't read the tag. Anyway, new process case. We got a bunch of new process cases around. Another parts vehicle that come in. Clean 4-door Arizona cab. I will sell it complete. Blunt nose front end. I don't care for those that much. We'll get you around the other side of the truck for a minute, and then I'll tell you more about Baghdad Bob here. So box on it's clean. Fenders are shit. Somebody that really needed a set might be able to fiberglass them up. Tahoe parts. That one I'm using front doors, clip and whatnot on another truck. Is this one here. Everything, back doors, everything else, tailgate, glass, and I have 2 of those, one black, one white. So, the Baghdad truck. I plan on putting this back together with another truck that I've got, actually transferring the working gear onto a 78 super cab truck. The working gear is a National twin boom, full hydraulic, only one I've ever seen. Kind of neat. Onward to stuff that I'm trading. We have a Ransom, which I got a feeling is a real close cousin to a Boland's. They just look and feel the same. If somebody needed something out of what's there, I would let it go. I got it for this. I was going to make like a bush hog to pull behind one of my Cub Cadets from other tractors. Trying to forget stuff again. We have another clean, titled Arizona Dodgy cab, square body. I think it's an 80. Can't remember. You guys that know how to read these tags, I guess if I give you a close look at that tag, you can probably tell me. Anyway, steering column's there for it. Clean, straight, Arizona, rust-free, if I remember correctly. Okay, onward. Bronco, that's my parts dump. Probably not getting rid of it, and actually I'd like to find another, preferably straight 6 4-speed truck, or 5-speed, that'd be even better. Spare axles, we got some Jeep stuff, GM stuff. Both ends of Ford twin I-beam. I've got 3/4 ton stuff, and that's just one set. I got half-ton stuff. Anybody got any of those old homes units like that? I'm always interested. We do got some springs, but usually I keep that kind of stuff for builds. Have a lot of adjustability when it comes to half-ton springs. Okay, the wood splitter. Wood splitter is kind of neat. Nissan motor. Powers a big hydraulic pump. Somebody dropped it in the middle of my easement one day, and it's been here ever since. I suspect somebody out there needs that little Nissan motor that's in there. She's a cutie. Anywho, old Mercury boat motor might end up hanging on a wall somewhere because I don't know what else to do with it, but it does pull through. Got a super cool little flip up light. I forget how it works. I don't want to break it. So Dodge 1-ton rear end, which I got to check. I might be using that or parts out of that real soon. Big block Chevy 44,000, I think, RV motor. We'll do a startup on that one these days because I left everything intact. It's got its cooling system, all that. We'll see what happens. This guy got a whole bunch of interesting AC unit stuff in it. Otherwise, it's a Ford 460 big block, C6 transmission pilot. I gotta grab the good stuff out of like them working mirrors. Those are super cool. Just grab the good parts, get rid of the junk. If anybody needs van front parts, super clean. Looks like a little rust in the corner up there. Another South Breeze, which is exactly what that come out of, except a big one. That also has a 454 and turbo 400. We have some core transmissions and some good transmissions for different stuff. There's some Ford over there, mainly GM, 4L60s, turbo 400s, carrying on. Cool little mini bike, you can't get rid of it. What else we got? I keep used clutches always matched up, so if a person's in the bind, we can get them a clutch back in their truck and up and running. More spare transfer cases. I believe that's a diesel ZF 5-speed tucked back there. Small block 5-speed ain't going nowhere. Fuel injected Ford parts. There is another Airson 5-speed which is what that other one over there is. I believe it's an AX15. Griswold's hood. Got some oddball spare bumpers. I keep driveline stuff big time. Interesting fuel tank. Aftermarket, come out of a Chevy. About a 90s edition, 1 ton or 1.25 ton U-Haul truck. And it will fit back in one unless I find something to fit it in first. But it was built for a Chevy. Around the corner, I knew I forgot about that. A broken ZF, and under this pile of stuff is a another Airson AX15 rebuilt 700R with 1 wire. Don't really want to get rid of it, but I might. We keep spare Ford parts, Kawasaki's. I love them. The old police bikes and KZPs and KZs and all that. I like them. If you need a part, I might sell a part, but I'd rather buy a whole bike. Spare tailgates, square body. In back, there's a Dodge louvered RV gate. Chevy center lines. Spare Ford 9-inch buried underneath there. Wrecker. Another wrecker project. My super cool body tub from a gentleman by the name, I think it was Mike Black. Anyway, passed on. He used to work with George Barris. IDI 7.3, complete with 4-wheel drive ZF 5-speed and transfer case. No, I probably ain't getting rid of it, especially not the power takeoff. It goes with the truck. Spare 460. We got some big ass 15-inch Baja tires. More Cadillac front ends. Pretty much everything over here is derby cars. Ford parts. I believe that's 302. That's sellable motor. Brutus here's coming up on project list. We're going to leave that alone. My derby car, if I'm going to run it, I got to get on it. Derby car stuff don't go. That is supposed to get being rebuilt for my plow truck. But right now it's front end, this underneath boomer out front. The 4-wheel drive parts for the said project earlier with the black truck are sitting there. That's the cab. Service body on the Chevy can go. The Camaro LT motor, bad back plug. It's stripped out with the 6-speed. Probably not going to let it go. Be fun to put a LS in it, make it a drift car. Anyway, it's here. Just like my El Camino. That was an original 4-speed car. The clown car, I believe a friend of mine's taking, but it's super cool. It's an old Honda on a Miata chassis. Thinking I'm going to put that pickup back together, see if I can get a title for it, because I got clip, it's got doors, I got heavy axles. It's a Jeep, but it's a short box Jeep. So anyway, if you need Jeep parts, panels, stuff like that, rust-free panels, especially for Wagoneer, I might be able to help you out. A friend of mine's taking those doors to fix a set and other doors. We've got an old, a baby Jeep, a match Jeep, banana style, sitting back there. Actually cool because it's 2-door. But hard to get people in them, but I like the 2-door stuff. Spare RV stuff, nothing real important. Let me sneak around here though. We'll show you the Ford box. How we doing on time? 13, not bad. I got a thing about long videos. A lot of times, people just don't want to sit through and watch them. I forget what kind of chassis this is. That's a Dana 60. Like I said, this is RV stuff. This has a 440 in it, but I'm almost thinking the motor might be stuck. So, 5960 Ford pickup box. It was dented up. It was out in the pasture and the cows were leaning against it and it dented it up. It's not really rusty, but it's got a whole lot of Bondo in it. I don't know if you guys can. Anyway, I've thought about chopping it up, making a man bar out of it, making a garage seat. It's here. It needs a home. It's one thing I don't have time to mess with. Cushman stuff, come get it. Flagstaff Derby, fun car. The stock cars, I got 2 of them. I bought them from a friend of mine for mainly for the motors. Small blocks are getting somewhat hard to find, and those have both been built. So this one's got a fuel injected 500 in it. More wrecker equipment. I think that was the best deal in the yard. It looks like hell, but the deck and the wheel lift, for the 200 and some odd dollars I'm into it, I'm happy. Crown Vic for a derby car. And actually, I was kind of surprised. Y'all's, I'm going to do an appreciation video too, but you guys have been impressing me on part of my build videos. I really do appreciate you guys watching my stuff and taking time. The Bug is my wife's. It's for sale. Give me a yell. Spare Chevy stuff. I mainly grabbed this Dana 44 for the 8-lug stuff, but we've got some of that around. Spare Chevy cases. More Ford parts. Totally boxed up Dodge 1-ton or 3/4 ton frame. That cab is shit, but if somebody needs patch panels, it's clean. Getting down to the last things pretty much. It's actually funny. I got a Camaro over here that I would love to do a slag hammer thing with. And oh shoot, I walked by one of the important things. Believe it or not, I got so this girl got a 455 Olds in it. And that green Cutlass that we went back by. Oh yeah, another oddball plate or tailgate Ford. I got a bunch of oddballs. Let me pause a minute. It says Detroit Series 40 on it, but I've been told by the people that know that this is a, well, and it says right there, international. Your basic, am I getting this good? I can't see in the sun. All right, there we go. Your basic international DT 446, but it's computerized. Allison transmission bolted up to it. It kind of needs a home, although I'm kind of half thinking it might become part of our heavy wrecker. 12 valve parts. Don't got enough 12 valve parts. I actually need P-pump stuff to P-pump this one. This one's got a bad fuel pump in it. Okay, let's run back over by my green Cutlass real quick. Oh, cool go-kart. Another clean Arizona Dodge cab, about a 96 if I remember right, 96, 97. I have one door for it, one fender, and a shitty hood. Behind that hood is actually a set of square body Chevy fenders. Somebody needs to save them from demolition derby. They're actually pretty nice. Those are last year when they did the square body. Booty bot! Sapphire bot! So, good 4L60 four-wheel drive, bad LS. The Huck's hauling truck, my red one, dirty. He's got a good solid motor in it if somebody really needed one. So this Cutlass I ended up with, I'm looking for a parts car, 70 to 72, 4-door. If somebody had something in green, it'd be great. I need, this side don't look real bad, does it? For some reason, everything that I've ever got from Colorado, one side or the other, is pummeled. But you know what? It's cool. It's me. A friend of mine told me about it, and he was thinking demolition derby, and I'm like, oh no. I'm gonna do something with it. I got that big block over there. I've got turbo 400s. I might convert it to heavier front end components. But yeah, it'll be something fun to play with. Probably have to try the oh shoot, Daddy's Money Garage. We're talking about it on Uncle Tony's Garage originally. Vermont title, I believe. Either Vermont or New Hampshire. So, anyway, I think that's getting real close to covering it. Another topper, not been treated well, but it would keep the rain off stuff. Little baby headache rack. So, I'm going to close this out, and then at some point today, if I like the way this one come out, I am going to do an appreciation video / project update. Like I said, I really do appreciate you guys taking time to watch. Every so often when I start checking my videos, it absolutely blows my mind that somebody's paid that much attention. and then one that was supposed to work out good, I have to redo the tint one. And believe it or not, we are trying to clean up. I've culled out a bunch of stuff. I could use more room, but I don't need more room, because if I had more room, I'd have more stuff. So with that, I'm at a whopping, I don't know where we at time-wise. Let me get a good look here. Yeah, I'm about there. So if you've seen it while I'm walking around and said, oh, I know what that is and I need it, well, let me know. Oh yeah, one other cool component. This wheel lift come with boomer, but it's appropriate for that old National unit, I believe. Either that or we'll keep it with the Holmes unit, but probably a twin boom, and set it up. So I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, we're going to be back with the project update on a couple things. I don't know what I might be talking about, but you guys have a great day, and we will see you